The race for the United Kingdom's prime ministerial race has concluded. Liz Truss has been elected as the new Tory leader and is set to become the UK's next minister. The Minister Truss came out on top, winning over 81,000 votes in the announcement. Triggers the start of a handover from Boris Johnson on Tuesday. Johnson will travelling to Scotland to meet the Queen Elizabeth to officially tender his resignation, following which Truss will be asked to form a government by the monarch. This will make the Truss UK's third female Prime Minister, following Theresa May and Margaret Thatcher's. Reports suggest that her team has been working on an emergency support package for energy bills, and within 3 days of taking office, Truss is expected to announce her plans. Truss is staring at a long, costly, and difficult to list opposition. Lawmakers say it is the result of 12 years of poor Conservative government. Many have called for an all-over something transfer. Said she would not allow the Prime Minister designate. Said she will appoint a strong cabinet soon. The Institute of Government think tank has predicted that Truss will have a weaker starting point than any of her predecessors. This is because she is not the most popular choice among her party's lawmakers. First, she will turn to the urgent issue of charging energy price and cost of living in China. Infrastructure, child care and climate are also on her cards. And for more on this latest update, our Alex Isak is joining us. Live in London. Alex. Liz Truss is in her speech assured the members and the country that she will deliver. What are some of the reactions of Londoners or Britain as a whole following this announcement? And most people weren't that surprised that Truss was going to be elected as new leader of the Conservative Party. With people as a whole, they are a little bit disillusioned with the whole process of this contest. Most people didn't really want to see Boris ousted at a time when the cost of living keeps rising and getting higher and higher, and many people who are unanswered questions about what exactly is going to happen. Where's the money going to come from? Is there going to be a freeze on the cost of living, on fuel? All of these questions are still unanswered. Says she will deliver. There's been a talk about potentially having £100 billion put into the economy and to freeze the cost of energy now, but then that will up the whole country into a deficit which we're already struggling to get out of. Sort of supposed pandemic, so we'd be getting more loans and potentially getting more into debt, which is what the economists are fearing, and they face you're going even higher, and then potentially the Bank of England may be right that we're going to get a recession before the end of the year, so there is a lot to deal with right now. Alex, we know that outgoing Boris Johnson is set to meet the Queen and Truss will. Is it too early to predict how Truss's premiership will look like? So in the next couple of days we've got no Boris Jose. Sorry to say, Boris Johnson will be going up to see the Queen today, and he'll be handing his resignation, which she will accept, and then she will officially appoint Liz Truss as the next PM up there, and then they're going to be returning Truss herself will be back at 10 Downing Street later today, and there is expected that she might give a speech later or even tomorrow morning, and then she will be getting her cabinet in order to go to Prime Minister's questions on Wednesday. It's the first time that she will be fronting those speaking to Keir Starmer. He's had a lot to say recently about how Conservatives have been playing the game. He doesn't agree with the way that they have been focusing on their contest, instead of actually working on how to change the world for the UK, not just for us Ukraine as well as for the war that's going on, and it would be interesting to see that battle commence on Wednesday. We'll have to leave it there. Alex Isak, thank you very much for talking to